Hey viewers, today I'm going to be ranking gadgets in Yeeps Hide and Seek on S, A, B, C, and D tier. Or here, maybe add row below. F, I doubt I'll have to put anything in this tier. Alright, let's get started though. So, the first thing we're going to rank are the explosive clingers. Not explosive, the launching clingers. These are good for like mobility and getting away from taggers and moving around to get hiders. So for that reason, I'm going to put them in A tier. Next up, we got the explosive clingers. These are good for like breaking blocks to speed find hiders. So for that, I'm going to put them in B tier. Next up, we have the new pillow bombs. These, you just throw them in a bunch of pillows spawn. I use it for the explode block quest. And I use these for the note block quests. But with that reason, I'm going to put these in A tier because they're good for like blocking. So for that reason, I'm going to put them there. Next up, we got the smoke clingers. These are good for like getting away as well, so they're on level with A. And the getaway clingers. Next up, we got frost clingers. These I don't really think are that good in my opinion. Yes, they're on a timer, but if you wanted like an automated one, then you could just get this. So for that reason, I'm gonna go C tier with these. Snowballs, they're better than this, but not better than these. They're good for getting away because you can freeze and get away from taggers. They're also good to combo with like grapplers. You can grapple on an object and fly up if you're frozen. Next up, we got portal ball. That's an S tier. I don't even have to explain. If you played the game, you know. Next up, remote. This is an A tier item. They're good for these. So basically, if you don't have this, then these 4 blocks are kind of useless to you. These are good for going to like the moon, so S tier. These are good for like griefing, I guess. I don't know why you would want to grief though. So C tier. I mean, I guess they're also good for like a counter to these, so are these. So because of that, not griefing, but to get away. Or not get away, but to destroy blocks quick. I guess they're good for that. Next up, we got the smoke one. I've seen a lot of people that try to lag servers out use these. So I really don't like these. So C tier. I just don't find these like useful. I don't really know how. I haven't seen anyone use them either. So they're not popular. Next up, we have the body decoy. This is useful, but not as useful as the next one. Voice decoy. This one is OP to use. And then we have the new sparkler item. This is fun to use, but I don't see how this provides any help. So, with that being said, I'm just going to add a new row, and right here, because I don't want to rank anything F tier, right here, I'm just going to go with toy. So that's a toy. Roses, they're more of a toy than anything. Microphone, a toy, I would say. Paint is pretty good to use. Paint, you can, depending on how much paint you have, it's an A tier. Coffee, hot cocoa, don't flame me in the comments. Hot cocoa is pretty good, so A tier. Fireworks were S and A. They were right there. But after the new nerf, I'm going to go with B tier. Grappler's an automatic A. I don't know. Sleds are like a B or C. I would put them in a toy, but I see people using them, so I'm going to go with B. Next up, we have like weapons, basically. Yeah, those were all like the toy type items that I just went through. Next up, we have the weapons. So we have boxing glove, bat, butt Joe, which if you didn't know, you can hit players with it, and it's like double the effect of a bat. And then the pellet gun, you can you just shoot pellets out. The new confetti gun, you can basically fly around with it. Oh, I forgot this one wasn't in the tier. That's a toy. Oh, an umbrella is also a toy type item. I'm gonna put that at C tier. Alright, so now let's go ahead and rank these. The boxing gloves are pretty fun to use, so with that, A. Bats are S tier. Butt Joes, they're a C tier. They're okay to have. I say you get them because the devs of Yeeps love making Butt Joe have quests. So the next one is a pellet gun, which I already said. It shoots pellet, little bullets. I would say B tier. Confetti gun, it's a toy, but it's a mobility item as well. It's an OP mobility item, so A tier. These next two are block items. This one is good for seekers, and this one's good for hiders / skybasers. So this one, if you don't know, it detects the hiders. So it'll make a giant ring around it. It makes a giant red ring and just alerts the players, alerts the seekers. They released a new wooden version, which doesn't break, but it's creative only. So with that being said, this one is a 3 use, and then it breaks, so it's C tier. This is an infinite cotton supply, so that's S tier. Alright, this is my ranking. Let me know if you would have ranked anything differently in the comment section below. But if you did enjoy this video, do make sure to like, sub, and share to me, and go download Yeeps. Bye-bye.